I would love to say a very big thank you to every one of you who journeyed with me on this channel throughout 2024. Thank you so much, guys, for your likes, for your comments, for your share, for watching, for everything you have done to contribute to this channel throughout 2024. I pray that the Lord is going to uphold us and is going to show us His mercy, is going to show us clarity, is going to give us ease on all sides throughout 2025 and beyond. Thank you. I do not take your support. I do not take your love for granted. Again, my name is Bimbo. I'm a Nigerian trained pharmacist and a UK care assistant. And on this channel, I share everything about migrating to the United Kingdom on a healthcare visa. Also moving to other countries wherever I find opportunities for you. I come here to share. And also I share anything related to transitioning into, pharmacy practice in the UK as an overseas trained pharmacist, also opportunities in veterinary sector in the United Kingdom. You can call me nicheless. I don't think I have a niche, or you could say my niche is immigration. Thank you so much once again. I'm making this video on the 31st of December, and by the time I'll be uploading this video, it's most likely going to be the new year, and that's why I'm saying a very big thank you and a happy new year to you. In today's video, I found a very, very nice opportunity for those who wish to move to Canada in 2025. So if you remember, I made a video sharing one of my friends' experience, how she was on a study visa in the UK and they were looking for sponsorship after their study. They, applied for post-study work visa. They were currently on post-study work visa and they were looking for sponsorship. In fact, the primary applicant at that time had to, enroll for business analytics course, paid £1,001, completed the course. Yes, he couldn't get a job to sponsor him. It was a very difficult period of their lives. And as God would have it, God came through for them at certain points, like dying minutes. God came through for them. And at that point, the wife was even pregnant, heavily pregnant. So they got a job in Canada and they moved from the UK to Canada. And their status changed from student visa to, PR, automatic PR. And the job offer in Canada came with juicy opportunity. They paid them 10,000 Canadian dollars for relocation and a lot more advantages. However, my friend sent me a link yesterday about moving to Nova Scotia. That's the province they currently live. And she promised any opportunities she finds in that place, she is going to share with me. So I decided to come and share this opportunity. And I must say that if you're in the UK on a study visa and you don't have any certificate of sponsorship, you don't even have any hope yet of getting a certificate of sponsorship, you are on post-study work visa, and your visa is running out, or you are looking for another employer to sponsor you. If you are in any of this category, and also it is for international recruitment, if you're outside UK, outside Canada, and you have all the requirements, you can also apply for this opportunity. I'll just run through the page for you to see. Health Association Nova Scotia. And it is an international intake of care assistants and registered nurses. So in Canada, they don't call them care assistants, they call them CCAs, which means continuing care assistants. So this is targeted at registered nurses and continuing care assistants. If you are experienced care assistants within or outside Canada, or experienced nurse within or outside Canada, this opportunity is for you. So it says that Health Association Nova Scotia is a non-governmental organization. They are an NGO, an agency kind of. They provide recruitment support to continuing care employers across Nova Scotia. Qualified candidates would be matched with potential employers. In order for them to consider your application, you must ensure that you have completed a language test. That is IELTS General. So if you have written IELTS General and you have your results with you and it has not expired, you have a great chance of getting this opportunity. Another requirement is that you should have a cover letter and they have an instruction there for you to follow in, in writing your cover letter. You also need to have an updated resume, which is a CV, and also you need to ensure that you're looking to work in one of the occupations that they are recruiting for. So the NOC 33103 is for continuing care assistant, CCA. NOC 44101 is for home support workers. NOC 42201, social and community service workers. NOC 31302, allied health professionals. Those are nurses. Currently, the UK has paused recruiting international nurses from Nigeria, but if you wish to move to Canada, this is a great opportunity for you. And also, lastly, NOC 31303. That's for allied health professionals like physician assistants, midwives, and allied health professionals. So this is the template for your cover letter. You must include a section about yourself. It's like an elevator pitch where you need to sell yourself out in a concise and, simple format. You must tell them about yourself. Tell them about your spouse. If you're married and you would be moving with your family, you need to tell them about the occupation and the background of your spouse. You need to tell them about your family size, your children, if you have any, how many children that you have got. You need to tell them possibly their age and all of those. Then your settlement needs, if you would need relocation, if the children would need schooling, spousal employment, just tell them anything that you think is necessary for them to know. Also, the cover letter must be directed at Health Association Nova Scotia /IGILITY, Continuing Care Recruitment Retention Program. So they said that this is an intake posting that will remain open from 15th November to January 15, 2025. And only those who meet the qualifications will be contacted. So you are required to submit all these documents along with your resume. And they said failure to miss any required document will be considered incomplete and you'll be directed to reapply during the next intake period. So this is the first page, and the next page just takes you straight to the application form. Let's just go there. So what you have to put in the application is your first name, your last name. You upload your CV, your email address, your phone number, and these are the documents that you need to upload. You upload your cover letter in PDF format. Let them know what your gender is, and they said your ethnic group, you fill it, your highest level of education. You are going to upload your certificate. Also, they're asking, are you a permanent resident of Canada or a Canadian citizen? If you have PR or citizenship, let them know. And then they're asking, are you currently eligible to work in Canada? For example, do you have a valid study or work permit? If you do, you let them know. If you don't, let them know. What type of work or study permit are you on? You let them know. Would you consider working in other regions in Nova Scotia? You select as applies to you. Are you willing to relocate to rural Nova Scotia? Let them know. Are you able to work evening/night/overnight? Let them know. What's the title of your current or most recent position? That's your current or most recent job. You let them know. What's your intended occupation out of all this that they have advertised for? Is it CCA, is it registered nurse or allied healthcare professional? You let them know. And what's your intended occupation? Let them know. Have valid or current CPR or first aid certification? You let them know if you do or if you don't. How did you hear about this position? You let them know. Then your valid passport. These are immigration questions for especially the international applicants. So you have to put in your passport if you are using your passport. Are you currently licensed nurse in Nova Scotia? Let them know. Are you trained or licensed in Philippines, Nigeria, the UK, New Zealand, India, USA, or Australia? Let them know. How many years of direct patient care experience do you have in full-time paid role? Be sure that you have an employer that would, give you a reference. So you let them know. Then what is your current country of residence? And then you have to upload your status document for your country of residence. For instance, you are currently in the UK, on a work visa, you have to upload your BRP. If you're on a study visa, you have to upload any relevant documents. And if you are in Nigeria, just upload your passport. So country of nationality, you put it there. They're asking if you have a valid driver's license. Are you an international educated nurse? You let them know. Have you had an educational credential assessment, ECA, done? A lot of people, in Nigeria and even in the UK, have their ECA done because their primary place they wanted to travel to initially was Canada, but things had not worked out the way they planned it. So if you do, let them know and upload your ECA. Also, have you started acquiring NNAS reports? I don't know what that is, but just let them know. Have you written NCLEX exam? That's for the nurses, I guess. Let them know. What's your Canadian language benchmark? That's for your IELTS now. They're asking what is your CLB score. You just let them know. And then you have to upload your IELTS certificate, or if you have CEL, PIP, or TEF, just let them know and upload it here. Also, they're asking, including your children, including yourself, children under the age of 22. So you can include children up to the age of 21 years old. And your spouse or common law partner, if applicable, what is your total family size? This is a very good opportunity. It's very juicy because even your children of 21 years can follow you if you are fortunate enough to get this job. So you have to upload copies of your passport for yourself, your spouse, and your dependents. And all of them must be combined into one PDF document. So you upload. And then do you give permission for this information to be shared with other healthcare recruiters or employers in Nova Scotia? Let them know. And you just click the consent and submit your application. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It is that simple. And after submitting your application, you just continue to pray and hope that they get back to you. As long as you have met all the requirements, I believe they would get back to you to say whether you are successful or not. I wish you the very best, and I hope that this 2025 all your dreams and aspirations will come true in Jesus' name. Thank you if you have watched up to this point, and if you have found this video helpful, please do well to like this video, share it out, and consider subscribing. I hope to see you in my next video.